X, what's good, bro? Obviously, I know a lot of times you talk about the team and you guys are doing well, but you individually are having a hell of a year. You know, you got 7 interceptions this year. What do you see as realistic end for you? Pro Bowl, All Pro, even Defensive Player of the Year. Do you aim for that sort of stuff?
Um, right now, not worried about taking it one day at a time, but them things I do see in the picture, and there's a bigger picture for it. So I feel like the sky's the limit for me if I keep on balling and keep doing the thing I'm doing each week. I feel like all that's on the table. So I can't forget about those things, those achievements that's out there.
Adam?
Right now, it seems like you're playing a different game than the competition. What is it that right now that's going right for you? Is the game slowed down? Is your body responding better than it ever has? Why are you playing at such a high level?
I feel like I'm just getting better though. I feel like I kept that attitude coming off an injury. Just being hungry and just want to just focus on improving each day and just improving to myself that I know what I can do on the field when I'm healthy.
Travis?
Hey, X, good afternoon. You and DeVante Parker both had big days yesterday. I was curious to get your take on whether it's training camp practices throughout the course of the season. What does it do for you to go up against a receiver of his caliber in practice, and how does it kind of help make your game better?
I've been great, man. Me and DeVante been going at it since I came in the league, and we just kept that competition going, and we making each other get better, and I feel like we've been doing a great job just getting each other better, and it pay off on Sundays when we go against other guys.
Yeah.
Hey X, I think I'm off mute now. Good to see you. Hey, I was doing some research. And it turns out it's been 38 years since anybody in the NFL got interceptions as often as you do. That's a long time, 38 years. And I also looked up some of the great corners of all time: Deion Sanders, Rod Woodson, Champ Bailey, Darrelle Revis. None of those great players got interceptions as often as you do. So it's kind of two parts. What do you think when you hear all that? And then do any of those names jump out to you? Is it special to be compared to any of those guys in particular?
That was some great guys, Hall of Famers and stuff like that. But I don't focus on the stats and stuff like that, or what I've been doing and stuff like that. Though I feel like everybody's different, and I feel like I just focus on just getting better. With things just being in the same category or just talking with some of numbers or just doing that, I feel like that's a great. If I stay healthy and just keep going, that's what's in the future for me. The things I want to achieve, though, but not just be focused on just getting better each week.
Steve?
X, the Jets threw the ball your direction 10 times yesterday. Are you surprised at this point when quarterbacks throw the ball your way?
No, I'm not surprised. I say each week I'm probably on the best receiver on the team. So on their best receiver they have. So I'm expecting for them to throw the ball to that guy, no matter who on them. I feel like, they feel like they want to give that guy the best opportunity to catch the ball. I've just been making the plays on the ball and just really just doing my thing.
Omar?
X, what's next for you as a player and as a person from the development?
If I can, I think I heard what O's question is.
Did you hear me?
Go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, X.
Omar said I couldn't hear him.
Yeah, O. I don't know if O still had a question. He broke up. You still there, O?
He's frozen.
He's frozen. Well, I'll try to ask what he was asking. He was asking what's next for you in a developmental standpoint as a player and as a man. That's what O was asking.
I can't hear you. Can you say that again?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. What'd you say?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask what O was asking. O was asking you what's next for you in a development standpoint as a person and as a player.
I feel like you just got to keep growing. Just
make sure everything on field, off the field, make sure everything good, just growing as a person, and just doing things right, living right, and doing stuff like that.
All right, and then my question for you, I know we talked 2 or 3 weeks ago, and you said that this year wasn't your best year yet because you had 7 in 2018. Now you got 7 now. Is this one, has it made your list as your best year yet so far?
Man, I just keep going, man. I just working on just improving each year. At the end of the year, everything I reach or things I accomplish, I celebrate or do that. But, I just focus on just getting better each year and just learning and just taking advantage of everything I do.
Hi, Ted. I wanted to ask you a general league question, if I could. We saw what happened yesterday with the Broncos having to play without a quarterback. Now the Ravens are looking at potentially playing a game without practicing for 10 days now. As a player, how difficult would it be to be in any kind of position like that? And how worried are you about where the season might be headed from a league standpoint?
Well, playing the game without a quarterback is got to be a nightmare as far as getting everything organized. But we do have a responsibility to try and remain COVID free, and they have protocols in place. And we're trying to follow them the best we can. But you never know with these things, so we're not trying to take any chances. With having things be traced, if you get contact traced, you'd be out. We have to maintain social distance. But we're doing the best we can. We've been solid so far down here, knock on wood, but we got December here is going to be big.
Josh?
Hey, Ted. Yeah, I wanted to gauge your assessment of the offensive line. I know you guys have had a lot of shuffling pieces over the past few weeks, so it's hard to mix together, but after Tua taking those 6 sacks, then Fitz with 10 hits yesterday, just how much farther do you guys have to go in terms of pass protection?
We definitely have to, keep working to improve. Last 2 weeks certainly weren't our best efforts as far as that. In the third quarter, was tough for us. We got to be better, and we work hard every day to make sure we are. But neither of those games we would want to put our names on as our best performance. So we're going to keep working to improve.
Adam?
Yeah, how much of a handful was Quinn Williams yesterday?
He's a good player. Came in the league high draft pick, and we let him make a play or two, which I never liked, but good play. He was a good player, and I'm glad we did enough to win the game.
Omar?
Ted, I want to ask you about the P word. I know Flores wants you guys to take a 1 day, 1 practice, 1 week at a time.
Omar, you got to get a new connection, man.
I think I know what he was saying, though.
How do you
I got you, Omar. I think
looking at the landscape.
Well, we put ourselves in a position here to make a run. We have a lot of big games coming up, starting with Cincinnati this weekend. We got division games coming up. One of them on the road, and in a 5-game season now, we put ourselves in a chance, and it's going to come down to how we work every day, and how we execute and perform on Sundays moving forward.
Travis?
Hey, Ted, good afternoon, man. Hey, there's a consistent message among the players and coaches for daily improvement, and you guys have kind of shown that with your month-to-month record, 1-2 September, 2-1 in October, and now 4-1 in December. And since you're a captain, I was hoping to get your take on how this team has accepted that message of daily improvement, and how can you take it to another level here in the final month of the season?
Well, I think we have a lot of great guys in this team, guys that work hard every day and, want to be the best football players they can be, best teammates. We have a lot of, really just guys that work really hard and, are getting some opportunities. And, as we've been improving and put ourselves in a chance here with a 7-4 record, games in December are what decide, the season. So we're going to have to be at our best and, hopefully reach the peak of our performance for the 2020 season, moving into December and January.
Cam?
Hey, Ted, what's up, man? Obviously, you guys have played with both Fitz and Tua this year. I'm curious from the player perspective, what you see as maybe the differences when Fitz is out there compared to Tua with how you see the offense.
Well, how I see the offense. I mean, I have, just want to execute the game plan that Coach Gailey puts forward, and Coach Marshall puts us in good position. But we got to go out there and play no matter who the quarterback is. That was a adjustment we had to make going in this game, and did enough to win. And it was as an O lineman, I have a pretty specific assignment every play, and no matter who's back there, we're gonna work our best to get our job done.
You and X both had big games yesterday, and it got me thinking about your guys' daily battles and competition and practice going back to his rookie season in 2016. I'm curious how your competition with Xavien in practice has helped made you a better receiver.
We used to go at it like every day in practice and like during camp. I say that made us better. It just made us play hard in the games because he made it hard in practice. So in the games made it a lot easier.
Josh?
Hey, DeVante, I was wondering, when you were on the sideline yesterday, after all those catches you had, did Tua ever approach you in terms of, what you were looking for with Fitz and just, the chemistry you guys obviously have, the, kind of a learning moment for him there on the sideline?
No, he didn't. No, he didn't come to me.
Cam?
DeVante, after the game, Mike Gesicki was talking about how they kept playing a lot of man coverage on you. And he was like, why did they keep doing it? Are you curious sometimes why teams play so much man coverage on you?
I mean, I'm not really sure, but I think just that team just has confidence in their defensive backs. And we just try to do the best we can to get open.
Joe?
Hey, DeVante, one of the things I saw yesterday was that you actually passed Jarvis Landry in Dolphins receiving yards, which is kind of cool. I know you guys were maybe next to each other in the locker room, real close to each other. What is your reaction to, passing Jarvis, who's obviously one of the all-time great Dolphins receivers?
So, yeah, that's something good, but I'm not really focused on that. I just want to win games. That's it.